The Kings trail by 7. Dishes it to Snell. Back to Collison. Ennis kicks to Snell. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It goes on Ed Davis. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And another thing that's obviously helped them here, guys, is how hot they've been from the three-point line. They've been on fire.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Bosch comes in for Carl Landry. And it's Lee in for Ennis. And the shot is good.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
There was a time when the Kings were one of the powerhouses out of the West, but they've been stuck at the bottom for almost a decade now.
Well, in the Western Conference, Kevin, it's hard to get out of the doldrums. The Kings just haven't quite been able to match up with the top teams out that way.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Seemingly, though, the Kings did find some pieces to build around this last season, even as they ended third to last in the conference.
Ennis, he's checked in for the Kings. Here's Hollins. And it's Lee penetrating. Feeds it to Ennis. Outside Bosch. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Collison. Pass to Lee. Sacramento moving it around. That one goes. Count it. Hollins has got 6 points.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
Now here's Rondo. 12 points for him. Davis with a screen on Bosch. And it's Salmons in the corner. And another basket for the Lakers.
You know, for the Kings, finding out what you have really is the first step in turning around your fortunes, being able to look at what you've got and what you need to add. And the Kings definitely have some players to build around, but as with any team that's rebuilding, it's going to take a lot of work to get back to being a factor in the powerful Western Conference.
Now, he's their top rebounder. He's doing an excellent job on the glass today.
Well, I tell you what, I love the effort he's shown on the boards today, Steve. It's been fantastic.
Back to Rondo. Hill sets the screen for Rondo. Pass to Salmons. From the arc. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Bryant. Second shot opportunity. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Well, Ed Davis, in his 5th season out of North Carolina, he's had to battle for minutes both in Toronto and Memphis, but has produced when he's been on the court. An active, athletic big man. He's a player to watch.
Checked in for the Lakers. Joakim Noah's checked in for the Kings. Tony Snell comes in for Ennis. And Davis with good mobility for his size. Offensively, Clark, he can run in transition, flash to the basket. At the other end, he's a good help defender.
Yeah, and bit by bit, Kevin, we see him developing his post game as well. He's starting to broaden out that skill set. Still only 25 years old. Come on now. He's got a lot left in his development.
A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Davis. Boozer comes in for Jordan Hill. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Bryant. And it's Clarkson in for Rajon Rondo. Here's Clarkson. Now the dish to Boozer. The kick out to Young. Drops in the tray. Young's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Bosh dishes to Noah. Back to Bosh. There's the pass to Snell. Shot on the wing. And Stoudemire pulls it down. Stoudemire's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Doubled by Bosh. Young pass to Ellington. Boozer against Noah. Boozer kicks to Ellington. Can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, the mid-range shot is not the easiest one to make, but when you've got daylight like he had there, I mean, those are shots you want to make.
The drive by Noah. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
And Young kicks to Ellington. Goes back up. And it's laid in by Stoudemire. And the Lakers lead by 11.
They've done a terrific job of getting offensive rebounds and then converting those here in the second half. I mean, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but they've turned them all into points.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Clarkson. He's covered by Collison. Clarkson kicks to Young. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, there's always a lot of nicknames in the NBA. I loved what became of Nick Young last year in L.A. All of a sudden, he dubbed himself Swaggy P, and it caught on. And it seemed like the whole league kind of loved watching him play and referring to him by that nickname.
And Nick Swaggy Young, they call him, Swaggy P, never swaggier than last season, the top scoring rate of his career and some of the best efficiency as well. He has some huge nights.
Sacramento making a switch here. Hollins is checked in. Thompson comes in for Chris Bosh. Ennis, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And Brooks subbed in for Darren Collison. Brooks dishes to Lee. He kicks it to Ennis. Brooks outside. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots it. That one a little long. And Young, a good ball handler. He can get his shot whenever he wants.
And that's often, Kevin. Don't expect a lot of assists from him. This is a guy who, when he touches the ball, it's going up.
Stoudemire with a screen on Lee. Ellington the pass to Boozer. The 3. A shot by Ellington, no good.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
The 15-footer. The shot is off. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Here's Clarkson, covered by Lee. The feed to Boozer. Passes it to Clarkson. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Young outside. Doubled by Lee. And Young kicks to Clarkson. Back to Young. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Kicks it to Lee. He feeds it to Hollins. The baseline jumper goes down. Hollins has got 8 points.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Clarkson passes to Boozer. There's the pick. Off the screen. Another miss by Young.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Again, the miss by Thompson. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Clarkson. Young outside. Shoots. No good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Kings trail by 12. On the floor for Sacramento, we've got Brooks. Ennis out there with John Lewis. Then there's Ryan Hollins. And it's McCallum in a 2-guard.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. The rebound there at the top of the list.
Now, here's Salmons. Just 5 to shoot. The 11-footer. Davis kicks to Hill. Lakers passing it around. Davis setting the pick for Rondo. Salmons for the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
McCallum dishes to Hollins. Brooks outside. Feeds to Hollins. Some solid defense from Kobe. Los Angeles leading by 12. Picked away. It's 2-on-1. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Just 5 to shoot. Rondo drives in. That's good.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Brooks, the pass to Ennis. Back to Brooks. There's the screen. And Lure kicks to Ennis. And the lead is down inside single digits.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
Hill sets the screen for Rondo. Left side, Bryant.
Oh, how about that basketball fan? Wow. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Lakers might have sunk to the bottom of the Western Conference last season, but they still put up a pretty good fight against a lot of Western Conference teams.